Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing the new Huda Beauty Nude Rich Palette. Thank you so much for dropping by. Please don't forget to comment, like and subscribe and follow me on Instagram. So this is the bag that the goodies I got came in. I went to the GLAMOUR Beauty Festival in Manchester. That's the inside. I actually quite like the inside and I think it's quite swanky. So, comes wrapped in this Huda Lips tissue paper. And I actually went for, as I said, the Nude Rich palette. I've already had a look and the ingredients are on the back, and I was just looking, there's no shade names, but I'll try my best to explain which ones I'm swatching. Now the packaging feels actually quite nice, and I'd say, well, the quality, I can tell it's quite weighty. So that's the sort of reptilian snakeskin effect and the holographic nude rich text. Now I opened it and smiled because these are my colours. Just look how beautiful they are. There's mattes, satin and slightly shimmery shades. So yes, I absolutely adore how this palette looks. Let's have a look at the swatches. Now I'm going to start from the bottom row, which is at the top as you turn over the palette, and I'm trying to put a lot of product on my fingers, and then I'm going to swatch it on my arm. You can see there the texture looks great, so I'm going to go ahead and swatch on my arm. Now they're really smooth, really nice, and I love how rich they are. It doesn't matter that they've worn off as they get to the end, I'm not too fussed about any of that. Now what I like to do now is the middle row, and these again were so creamy, so pigmented, and I love that brown shade. Well, it's actually, I think, a mauvey purple shade, but on my skin tone it looks brown, and in this lighting it looks brown. So yeah, they look brilliant so far, really good. I'm going to do the last row, or the top row if we were looking at it from the top. I'm absolutely astounded. The red shade is insane, and I love that first nude shade nearest to my bracelets. So these are the shades. I think they're gorgeous. I am going to test shortly how they go on my eye. Now the shades, I think it's a really good palette. It's got a really good colour selection. I think I'm going to go ahead, like I said, and I'm going to try that red shade, and I've already got some eye makeup on. I'm just going to use my finger. A real advocate of trying to use my finger first because brushes can make it sweep away. That colour's insane. I'll blend everything afterwards. I just like to have a real raw look at these products. So it's not always going to be neat, but I want it to be a mirror of how we would use it in a normal everyday situation. So again, I'm using my fingers, absolutely no fallout, and the base that I've already done is actually, I think it's a Charlotte Tilbury Dolce Vita or Bella Sophia palette now. I think I need mascara that I'll add in a little while. Now I'm going to add this deeper sort of brick shade into my crease to finish off the look, and I'm using a vintage Chanel fluffy brush, and I've tapped a bit off, and I'm just going to go ahead and put that as a transition shade and just to sort out my crease. And they feel so smooth, really silky. Very impressed so far. So I'm going to go ahead and balance out both eyes, bring down the colour a little bit. So the Nude Rich Huda Beauty palette, I think I'm pretty impressed. I'm going to do a whole new look on it, but for now I think it's great. I did actually get the Huda, I think they're called matte lips, I'm not sure, I'm going to link everything down below. I went for the nude lighter shade because I can always use lip liner to create a darker effect. So I'm going to go ahead and put a bit of lip liner on top that comes in the actual tin. I'm just going to lightly go ahead, line my lips. I do have a very definite line on my lips already, so I don't do too much. And then can you see it's a lovely nude shade, it's quite light, and I'm just having to do that once because the pigment's great. So a bit of zhuzhing. I'm really, really impressed. I've never tried Huda Beauty before, and I think it's the start of something to come. So I have to say, the colours are beautiful in person. If they look okay on camera, they look really nice in person. So I'm going to now go ahead and just add some mascara. This is the, I think I used the I Need a Miracle from Essence mascara, just to finish off the look. So as I said, I think I highly, highly recommend this palette.